we will be going over water heater maintenance, draining the water heater, replacing anode rod, replacing boiler drain, and how to properly do it. These boiler drains you're looking at here, the one I'm spinning is known to leak or pop off when you're trying to do a drain on the water heater. When the water heater gets so much constant buildup inside of it, it doesn't drain at all. So the best thing to do is to replace it with that 3/4 full quart water drain I just showed you there. Once you get it flushing, you want to turn the water off at the water main ball valve. And once you got the water turned off, you want to release that temperature relief valve. Here's the anode rod. The video sped up a little bit so it won't be so boring. The anode rods get calcium buildup all over them, they deteriorate. And then it goes into your water, pretty much taking a shower and some of this stuff. So you want to replace it with this style of anode rod. It's kind of hard to get a straight rod in the water heater when the roof is so close to you. So just set it in place. You pipe dope first on the threads, then you add Teflon. And you use a torque gun to remove it, the anode rod, and then you also use a torque gun to reinstall it correctly. You always want to go ahead and start the thread by hand. You don't want to force it in there with the torque gun. Then you follow and crank down with the torque gun. This will extend the life on your tank water heater. Wait for that water heater to drain down all the way. Then you get your full quart water drain prepped up, Teflon, or pipe dope first and Teflon. Get it set up so whenever you're gonna remove the plastic water drain, you can just swap it out pretty quickly, so that way you don't make a mess. Sometimes there's water still built up in there from the calcium, and when you remove it, you get water spuds outside the actual water heater, so you want to go ahead and get it prepped up. Always use these channel locks. They're adjustable, easy to adjust. These are pretty good channel locks right here that I'm using. They're German. Rossberger is the brand name on the channel locks. One of my favorite channel locks. Holding back that plastic discussion. You can stay there. So you usually just want to start it first, and then you want to tighten up the brass nipple first onto the female 3/4 adapter on the water heater. And once you get that snugged up, then you want to move over to the actual valve and snug it up to the nipple. You don't want to grab the valve and tighten it up all together. A lot of people do that, but sometimes that'll cause the valve to split if you over tighten it. When you relight that water heater, you want to get the air out of there, so you want to disconnect it. Yeah, while it's live, it's a low pressure, very low pressure. It's ounces of air, no pounds. You just want to let that air bleed out for several seconds, then you just want to retighten it, get it tight. Make sure you don't forget to put it right back. Now you've got rid of all the air. That's in the gas control valve. This is a Honeywell valve. It's a common valve that you see here lately. Lighting is pretty easy. Hold the pilot down, strike it. I usually put my phone down, set it on photo or picture, point it right at that window, and instead of getting your head down there or laying down on the floor to look through the window, see if your pilot's on, then you just wait for the indicator light to come on. The whole time you're holding down the pilot until the indicator light comes on, or you see the actual pilot light stay on. You can hold it down and wait for the indicator light to come on.
Oh, there it is. It's on. It's been on. There's the green. Release. There we go.
So that goes that. That's about all you do. Set the temperature setting to 120 is what's recommended.